Hi, everybody. It is Thursday, March 22nd. No, sorry, 21st. A rainy day today. I just wanted to check in. You guys have been doing a lot of excellent work, and I want to, sort of talk with you about some things that you've done and some things coming up. So first of all, some people didn't post to the discussion boards last week. There were two, right? There was the introduction, which could have been a video or a typed out introduction. Either way was fine. And then there was the second discussion board, which was coming, you had to respond to our text. Um, so please do make sure that you do those discussion boards. They're the class participation part. They're the class discussion part of the course, which as you all know, is an essential part of any college course, right? Is that conversation that happens. So please make sure you do those posts. So for the introduction one, everybody, if you posted, you got the full 20 points. I didn't deduct any points for that one. For the second discussion board, do make sure that you reply. Do make sure that you post by the deadline, which is Thursday, and do make sure that you reply to at least one classmate. I might have at times said two classmates. If we look at the guidelines, I'm going to bring them over here. Okay, you can see that again, you're required your original message by Thursday each week. Earlier is better, right? The module's open on Monday, so if you could do it Monday, great. Tuesday, great. Wednesday, the deadline is Thursday, so no later than Thursday for your first post, okay? Earlier is better, but, and then seeing here that replying to at least one other classmate, okay? So everybody sees this here, okay? By Sunday each week. So if you scroll down, and this document, I'll show you where it is in case you didn't look at it before. I don't accept late posts, okay? You can see that here, because again, it's a class discussion, so it's like if you weren't in class, you miss out on discussing that day in class, right? So for us in an online class, you've got a whole week. You do have these deadlines of Thursday and Sunday. Again, earlier is always better. But if you miss it that week, you miss it. You can't really make it up, okay? So I understand that things happen, but as a student in an online classroom, you got to make sure that you get in there, you do your discussion board posts, okay? So if we scroll down, you can see the rubric that I use, right? So there are 5, and this rubric, you'll see it when you go to your discussion board on from Acting Out Culture, from our introduction. That one from last week, it is graded. Some people got the full 20 out of 20. Some might have gotten 15, 16, 17 out of 20 points. This is why, okay? This is this rubric that I use. And when you go into the discussion, you'll be able to see, you can, the breakdown of the rubric and where you lost points. Honestly, most people lost points here in the timeliness, okay? Either the original post was added at the last minute. So if you put your original post up on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, it was due Thursday, right? So you might have lost points there. And then again, quantity, right? If you didn't, if you only posted a post and you didn't comment on a classmate, you lost points there. Okay, so that was usually where it happened. I didn't take really points off for style, okay, looking at grammar, things like that. If I had a real hard time understanding or there were a lot of mistakes, which I'm not really seeing from this group, grammar's not really an issue. Everybody seems to have a really great grasp of grammar, which is wonderful. So at any rate, review that, okay? And to find it, if you're here logged on our homepage here, okay, the course overview stuff is here, the writing process. Here's our current week, right? Again, today's the 21st, so we're working through all of these things. And if you scroll down, that's each week I'll move the module, as we end a week, I'll move it to the bottom. Okay, so I was just looking at this document, discussion board guidelines for students, so you can always review that again if you need to. So regarding this, again, everyone got the full 20 out of 20. It was great. Oh, and regarding the introductions, I'm going to try to keep this video short. I just love, hearing from all of you, wide range of cultures, backgrounds, occupations, intent, where you are in your college career, where you want to go. It's really a vibrant, diverse class, and I love this. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. Regarding this discussion board on cultural norms and rules, amazing. I mean, you guys really knocked it out of the park. My little Lord of the Rings. I like Lord of the Rings meme here. So again, everyone who posted did a really great job. As you scroll down here, you'll see I have popped in, okay, and I might have made some comments. So Raj made a really good comment here to Taylor, so that's great. I love seeing that you guys are using each other's names. That's wonderful. Okay, because again, we're building this sense of community, even though we're not sitting in the same room. We're interacting online, so we have that community. I love it, um, and the positivity and support and encouragement. You know, if someone shares something personal about a loss or a challenge, or how many roles you're juggling as, you know, parent, spouse, working full time, student, you guys were really supportive and positive and encouraging, and that was just beautiful for me to see. So thank you for all of that. It seems that we're a very special group. You guys are a very special group, and I'm honored to be a part of these conversations. So if you have time, you're not required to do this per se. So you can see here, like, you know, Veronica posted something, and I was asking her, you know, well, some cultural theorists might suggest our values come from our culture. What do you think? So you don't have to reply to these. If you have time, great. But again, I know how busy you all are. So a lot of my responses might just be kind of good job, or I might be posing something else where I'm asking you to think more about something you shared, right? So keep up the good work there. Oh, I will just kind of do a shout out to Sanai. Let's see. So she kind of gets the discussion board kudos of the week. And I think I put a little, oh my goodness. Yes, I love this. All of this posting, it's so wonderful. Here we go. The Siani, not Sanai. I apologize. Couldn't read my writing. Siani. Siani gets the you know, excellent post of the week. Well done, excellent work. But again, everything everybody did was spectacular and phenomenal. Thesis statements. Okay, let's excuse me. Let's go back here. So I just finished grading the thesis statements. 2 of you did reach out for extensions. That's fine. If you reach out in advance, I'll usually at least allow someone to have an extension for an assignment at least once in the semester. So that's great. So the thesis statement drafts, these were literally just a draft of your thesis statement. 1 sentence. You did a great job. I do look at the comments that I offered there, right? I'm not going to bring that up because I don't want to share any of that with folks. That's private, but they're graded. So if you did it, you got the 5 points. And for a number of you, it just looks good. I don't even think you need to edit it at all. You're going to move forward. These essays are due Sunday. Again, today is Thursday, so think about your time management. Okay, they're due Sunday. And for other people, do go in, look at the comments, see what I wrote, because I might have had questions about either a word or where you think you're going with it, or this, that, or the other thing. So reply to my comments, email me, message me. We can meet via Zoom, we can Skype, we can do Google Hangouts, whatever. You know, you don't physically have to come to, I'm at main campus. You don't have to come to main campus. We can communicate through other technology, okay? So again, great job. I created a little quiz today. Quiz, it's really a survey, but you get 2 points if you complete it. Okay, and it's posted as an announcement. Okay, so hopefully everyone gets those announcements in your inbox. If not, when you come to the home page here, you want to click on announcements. Okay, it's this permission to share student work. All right, so basically what I'm asking, and again, it's set up as a quiz, so you do get 2 points. I'm asking for your permission to share your work with the class, because I've got about, where's my list? 6 thesis statements that are really phenomenal, and I would like to share some of them with the class. So it's just a 2-question quiz. I'll go ahead and let you see it here. Okay, and I just explained that, you know, if I'm sharing work, obviously I'll be sharing it in such a way that will help us develop as writers and learners. I'm never going to share something and say, oh, you know, Stephanie, me, right, did a horrible job with this. Like that's obviously never going to happen. Okay. If I share work that it looks like it could be improved, it's because I think, you know, the writer, you did a really good job. Writing can be a challenge. It's supposed to be a challenge. And I'm just sharing it in such a way that we can all learn from it and work together in ways to improve it. Right? Never will I say, like, this is bad, don't do this. That's I promise you I will never do that. So this is the quiz. I just posted a few moments ago. So all you're doing is writing in the box, yes or no. Please indicate yes or no. I give Professor Scordia permission to share my work with the class. Yes or no. And then the second, it's worth a point. And the second question, again, just text, type yes or no. I give permission for Professor Scordia to share my work with the class, but I request she keep my work anonymous when shared with the class. So it's up to you if you're comfortable with me using your name, okay, you know, I can do that. Or if you're fine with me sharing the work but removing your name, I can do that as well. So you would just complete this little 2-point quiz, submit it, and that will give me permission, you know, to share work with the class. So at this point, I'm not going to share any thesis statements with the group because I haven't received permission yet. Okay, so please do reach out. Those essays are due Sunday. Okay, I know at least a few of you do have full drafts already, which is great. You could send me those drafts. Think about, body paragraphs, right? We're looking for three body paragraphs. It's kind of a pretty cookie cutter intro, three body paragraph conclusion type essay for the first one. So each body paragraph is going to have its own main idea, its own subject, and each of those relate back to the main point that you're making overall about how culture shapes our beliefs. And that's which is exemplified in your thesis statement, right? So again, our book, I think most everybody, yay, our book has it. Okay, hopefully you're enjoying the readings. It seems like you are. And okay, we're at 10 minutes. That's about as long as these videos should be. So do reach out if you have any questions. It's rainy. Be safe out there. Have an umbrella. And I will see you later. Okay, bye.